Yes, and you can be having a whole lot of fun tonight at the Dakota Dunes Casino because Dave LaFame brings his This Is Tom Jones tribute show to the casino. There was a show last night, and you have one more chance to check it out here in Saskatoon. So first of all, nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Great. Yeah, a little different hair there.
Oh, yeah, just a little, yeah. Yeah, different eyes, different hair, different outfit.
Now, it's interesting, too. We talk about, coming up with the show, tribute artist, but you also do a show because you're a man of many voices. So did it start off as you did a bunch of things and then suddenly Tom just took over, or how did that work?
Yeah, about 16 years ago, I created a show, if you know Andre-Philippe Gagnon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I had a show exactly like Andre-Philippe Gagnon's,
okay.
or at least my version of it.
Okay.
And it's a send-up. It's not really, it's not really a serious impersonation in there. It's a 20-second snippet, and it's all exaggerated.
Sure.
And then one of the agents that hired me said, there's a market for Tom Jones.
Okay.
And I said, all right, where do I buy a wig? And the rest is history. I've been doing it for about 12 years now.
So about 12 years. You've been living in Canada for about 30 years now.
Yeah.
What first brought you from London to Canada?
Well, lack of opportunity, I think. I grew up in the wrong side of town.
Okay.
I know I used to speak like Jason Stratham when I first got over here. I was, like all full of slang and, all right, mate, you know what I mean, like, and all that. And, that neighborhood, you've got a choice, like you either sign on the dole or you work on a barrow in the market and receive stolen goods on the side. And, I didn't fancy any of those options, so I had the opportunity to come here.
Now, when you do a show like the Tom Jones tribute show that you do, what kind of research do you have to do? Because, obviously he's had an amazing career and it spans some time. Does the show cover different chronology? How does that work?
Well, it's been a work in progress. I mean, it still has been over the last 12 years. The show when it first started for me was just basically a collection of Tom Jones songs and acting and dancing like him. Yeah. Certainly, the voice. You have to develop the voice.
Yeah.
And there's a whole scientific process behind that. Yeah. But what I've done over the years is, do some research on him. And now what happens is I can tell stories about those songs. And I find that that's very interesting, especially from a theatrical audience point of view.
Yeah, give that sort of anecdotal side to Tom Jones, the life and the career, and as you say, the songs themselves. Is there a particular song that you look forward to singing every night?
It's a difficult question to ask, because you've got to remember, I didn't buy a Tom Jones record until I had to. So, no disrespect, I love the man now, of course, he's given me a career. I think I love doing some of the big dramatic, he's got these big dramatic numbers like Till and I Who Have Nothing, and of course, they're audience pleasers, and as an artist, you get tested as to, okay, can you reach that note? Can you pull this off without phlegm in your throat? Can you do this?
Hey, just before we go, let's talk about your book. It's called Dreaming Big and Being Bald?
Dreaming Big and Being Bold, not bald.
Okay, sorry. I thought you said bald. Okay.
No, I'm bald.
Okay.
Actually, it's a collaborative effort, and I've been doing a keynote for a while to industry for salespeople and customer service and entrepreneurs, because, my business, if you want to survive in this business, and this is 100% what I do, and I've done very well at it, if you want to survive in this business, you have to know how to survive. So I had a keynote called Means, Motive, and Opportunity, which is the three things that you have to explore in order to have a career. And somebody approached me. They saw me give the talk, and they said, "Would you put it into a book form?" And I said, "Love to." So so that's what happened, and that came out in December.
Okay, great. Well, congratulations on the book, and thanks for being here. Once again, you had another opportunity to see Dave LaFame tonight on stage at the Dakota Dunes Casino. For more information on this and other things that he does, this is TomJones.com. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure.